Horse Tales is proudly brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. South Carolina, a true leader in the equine industry.
Folks, we're here at Lakewood Campground. You're home away from home. Looking forward to some good, I heard 2,000 horses going to be here today. Our good friend Gene Driggers should be here. He's probably going to have some good breakfast lined up for us, Wiley.
You're right, David. This is the 33rd annual Jack Monroe Heart Ride. They've been having them. It's for a good cause. It's for the American Heart Association. They've been doing this since 1981. They've opened up the doors for us. This is an opportunity to ride your horse on the beach, and not a lot of people can say that they've done that. So it draws people from all over, not just South Carolina. There's many states represented here, and I'm really looking forward to getting out on the beach and riding along and meeting these 2,000 people that are here today.
2,000, wow. I've gotten a lot of contacts on Facebook this week. So, hey, David, we're going to look you up when you get down here. So I know I'm going to see a lot of faces I know down here today, Wiley. Well,
there's vendors set up, David. The Perfect Partners Equine clinicians are here. They're going to have an obstacle challenge on the beach set up. So I think I'm going to challenge you to see if we can, if I can't best you in that.
Again. But, folks, we're going to get some sand in our boots, so we're going to ride on. Horse Tales is being brought to you today by Carolina Fresh Foods. Folks, we are Fresh Delicious. Equestrian Images, making memories together. Hey folks, Warren E. Coker Farm for the best coastal Bermuda hay available in the Southeast. Brought to you by Southern Equine Service in Aiken, South Carolina, a full-service equine veterinarian practice offering ambulatory and hospital services.
From barbecue sauce to Benny wafers, members of the South Carolina Specialty Foods Association have a wide array of products that are sure to be a hit at your kitchen table.
South Carolina Agriculture. It's a matter of taste.
Folks, the PD Cowboy arrives for the brand, and my brand is Carolina Fresh Foods. We have a new product out on the range, so ride on into your local Piggly Wiggly or other fine retailer and ask for Carolina Fresh Premium Leg Quarter. And folks, if they don't have one in the corral, tell them to get cracking and call the old PD Cowboy and his elite posse of chicken wranglers. Carolina Fresh Foods, the name says it all. We are Fresh Delicious.
Farmers are always planning for higher yields, more diversity, expanding opportunities. Nationwide and your local agent want to help your farm last through the generations. As the #1 farm insurer in the country, Nationwide can help you achieve your goals. We stand for you.
There once was a hungry road that wouldn't let drivers get very far. It wore out their tires, forcing them to buy new ones time and time again. Then along came the Michelin Man who proved the right tire changes everything. With long-lasting tires in place, those drivers were back on the road to saving money. Michelin Hydro Edge tires last up to 33,000 miles longer. Michelin, a better way forward.
Farmers are always planning for higher yields, more diversity, expanding opportunities. Nationwide and your local agent want to help your farm last through the generations. As the #1 farm insurer in the country, Nationwide can help you achieve your goals. We stand for you.
Did you know this thoroughbred racehorse industry in South Carolina supports about 2,400 horses and nearly 30 trainers across the state? Their payroll is some $20 million with 800 jobs.
South Carolina. It's a matter of taste.
Last time I saw you, you had leather reins between your hands. Now you got a spatula in there. I just talked to your wife. There's 20 dozen eggs in there.
20 dozen, and this might not serve the crowd today.
Well, Gene, you know I sell chicken and eggs for my real job. What's the difference between a duck egg and a chicken egg?
Just one much bigger. If we had duck eggs, I wouldn't have to break as many chicken eggs.
Well, no, folks. The difference between a duck egg and a chicken egg, a duck egg is harder to quack.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right.
Well, folks, old Gene is not a quack. Gene, you have some, everything was safe coming down. Tell us a little bit the trip you made, just what, everything was kind of safe and easy?
It was. Second day in the trip, third day actually, started the third day. Got in a big rainstorm and the weather changed on us, got nice and brisky. But the mules got wet, but we stayed dry. And just kept traveling. We got that 16 miles on us that day. Didn't have any problems. One of the horses, boat attendant, we had to load him up. Not one of my horses, but one of the horses that was riding with us. Other than that, we had a good trip. Enjoyed it all the way down. Sure wished you could have came all the way with us.
Well, I tell you, I got that little granddaughter that's growing by the day, and as soon as she can sit up, I think she's going to be in Gene Driggers' wagon next year.
There you go.
Well, folks, we were talking with Gene, and he was invited some people to ride along and next year. And so we're going to try to get hustling and try to get some sponsors and people to sponsor the outriders and stuff. So did you get some more money raised along the way?
We did. We raised a few more dollars, not what I wanted, a little over $100. Right. Hey, I'll take anything. It all goes to a good cause.
Well, Gene's got them going down here, folks, because I had a girl come by, we got to talking about, she said she's third. She said she was tied with Gene behind, and she was trying to solicit me. I said, no, I ride for the brand. I said, well, a little bit of money I got is going to Gene. Well, Gene, we got a special treat for breakfast this morning. What we got going on tonight, though?
Tonight we got prime rib, some of the best prime rib you'll eat. My wife over here, she likes to stay in the corner, not talk much, but she's an excellent cook. She just guides me on all this stuff, see. I'm not the cook. She tells me what to do. She done told me how many times to stir these eggs, believe it or not.
Well, talking about stirring, Gene, you have really stirred up a lot of good works for the Heart Association, stuff like that. And I hadn't known you that long, but I know the type of man you are, and I appreciate you everything you're doing for the Heart Association.
Yes, sir.
Folks, you can contact us at the Horsetails TV, and we can hook up next year and ride along with us and raise some more money.
Yep. Come on and eat breakfast with us.
Gene, you got a big heart, my man.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, Wally, we got a good old breakfast with Gene Driggers. Been hobnobbing with a lot of good old beach riders down here for the Heart Association. So what we getting ready to do?
Well, David, it's the first event of the day at right here on the beach. As you said, the Perfect Partners equine clinicians have set up an obstacle course to test your horse's ability to go through these obstacles. This is a crazy environment for a horse out here on the beach. You got the ocean, the waves coming in, and so they're challenging people to go through this obstacle challenge with their horses, and we're about to do it and see how our two tackies do.
Yeah, I'm riding Spirit. I usually been riding Simpson or DP, so that's going to be a little interesting. And Joe Most and his crowd got I think a pretty challenging listen. Now, last time me and you got in something kind of competitive, I think the Cowboy come out on the losing end. You gonna take it easy on me?
Well, I don't know, David. I'm not one to take it easy on anybody, so we'll just have to let it play out there in the obstacle. And I'm wearing my GoPro, so I'm gonna get it all on video and see how my horse does. And I want to just thank Lakewood Campground. This is a great place to come and bring your horse, and I just couldn't be any happier to be out here on the beach with my horse.
Well, folks, the American Heart Ride is just growing every year. Gina Burrows is the new director. She's doing a good job out hobnobbing this morning. And I'm not sure what the crowd is. We'll get those numbers later. But, folks, a lot going on down here. Smiling faces, beautiful places, South Carolina.
All right. right, Penny. We're gonna go through this. And I got my GoPro on. We'll get the blow by blow. All right, folks, this is Sweet Home, Alabama. And he gets kind of jumpy when we get out in new places like this. Whoa. Okay, now walk across. So I'm real curious to see how he does. You really have to keep yourself relaxed if you want your horse to stay relaxed. So I'm trying to just breathe out and relax. Look at these scary noodles, Bama. It's a visual thing too, but also he's gonna have to feel the noodles rub on him. So that's gonna be kind of funky. I'm just gonna let him smell it. Oh, you think you can walk through that? Just relax, we're gonna go through it. Good boy. Good boy, see? Wasn't anything bad. Relax. Oh, we wanna relax, just chill out. Now we need to trot through these, Odell. Oh. Yes, sir. Just weave through them at a trot, correct? That is correct. Okie dokie.
So you do it real nice and smooth.
Bama, you hear that? He wants you to do it real nice and smooth. Okay. That's not smooth. That was not a trot. Whoa. So we kind of failed that one, but that's okay. We did good, well on the first two. Now, we have to walk across this bridge. Nope, we don't need to walk towards the ocean. Towards this bridge. And there's a bunch of funny looking things. What you think, Bama? Just take your time. Oh, bear. I know, it's a bear. That's okay. Let him back up, let him look around. You got it. That bear's not gonna get you. That bear might get you. So we get down here. Now we got Tony the tiger on a tub. We're gonna stop right here. Whoa, whoa. Good morning, Trent. What do I need to do here? Whoa.
Right up, pick Norman up. Walk down, circle the barrel.
Circle the barrel.
Place Norman back in the barrel.
All right. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Thank you. Check out Norman. He looks more like Tony the tiger to me. Well, actually, he's a lion. What you think? Huh? We might just get a good sniff of that, huh? You gonna let that? Actually, I think that's a cow. What you think? That'll be good for TV. All right, we're gonna try it again.
All right.
He thought that lion jumped at him. Okie dokie. Oh, I did. We always entertain. Come here, buddy. Come on. Yes. He's not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna hurt you. Huh? I know. Come here. See? You come to you, you can go away. Come to you. There you go. He's not gonna hurt you. See, it's just a tiger. It's just a tiger. Huh? It's just a tiger. Okay. I used to sleep with something like this. Well, you're covering up my GoPro, Norman, so we're gonna have to put you back here. I think we got a little bit of my saddle horn in the GoPro too. Whoa. We're gonna leave Norman right there. We'll leave Norman right there. That's not a big deal. Come down here and do our last little obstacle. And speak to the infamous, or famous, whichever, Mr. Joe Most. Hey there, Mr. Joe Most. What do we have to do down here?
We're riding in the open, huh?
I don't know what I'm riding in. I'm riding next to the ocean.
Okay. Well, do you want an easy or a hard one?
For his sake, we're going to go easy.
Okay.
Can that be my excuse?
Let me set it up for the middle one. I think you can.
Okie dokie. Don't follow Joe. All right. We're just going to sit here and relax after our big tiger accident. I know. That's one thing. Hey, we'll do a tack tip on that later. How about that?
Tip on how to screw your hat on.
All right.
Okay, Wiley, what you're going to do is walk your horse into the box all the way in and stop. You're going to do a 360. I'm sorry, a 180.
180.
Let's just turn halfway around.
Okay.
You can turn either on the forehand or the haunches.
Okay, dokie.
Once you turn 180, stop. Show me that your horse can stand still, then exit the box.
Absolutely.
Okay, you may go whenever you like.
We're going to show you how it's done.
Okay.
All right, Bama, let's walk in here. It's just like the trailer. Now we're going to spin on the forehand. Whoa, relax. Whoa, we got to stay in the box, Bama. Got to stay in the box. Come back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that good enough?
That was pretty smart. Your horse went to look. You started to go right, but your horse looked left. So you went on the way your horse was looking.
That's exactly what I meant to do, Joe. Thanks for pointing that out. Thank you so much. I hope we did well.
You did good. Thank you.
Horse Tales is being brought to you today by Myrtle Tire Service. Right on in and see Richard and his fine family of technicians to take care of your automotive needs. By Nationwide, and folks, you know when the PD Cowboy rides, he rides with Nationwide on his side. Ken Law's Supermarket, Fayetteville, North Carolina, featuring a full line of Carolina Fresh 3-pack frozen poultry program.
Southern States carefully crafts every bag of Legends horse feed with the highest quality ingredients available. The Legends superior line of specially formulated feeds will help keep your horses happy, healthy, and in peak form. You and your horse have a special bond. To keep that bond everlasting, Legends horse feeds can accommodate every type of nutritional need a horse might have. Legends, redefining what horse feed should be. Visit your local Southern States dealer to see which Legends feed is best for your horse.
The South Carolina Horsemen's Council is the voice of the Palmetto State's equine industry. The South Carolina Horsemen's Council primary purpose is to provide information to the general public, the media and government agencies about issues and activities that impact the South Carolina equine community. If you are a horse owner in the state of South Carolina, you need to be a member of the South Carolina Horsemen's Council so we can have a voice about equine issues in our state. For more information, go to schursecouncil.org. Folks, we got a great horse tale here for you today with a little bit of soap opera as the world turns. I met Kemp Crumpler, the chief of police in Rayford, about a year or so ago.
That's right.
And you introduce yourself and you do a little work with the caissons, right?
With the North Carolina Highway Patrol caisson.
Yeah, absolutely. And then yesterday you stopped and we small talked a minute and you shared a pretty interesting, heartfelt story with us. Could you share it with us?
Yeah, last year was my wife and I, our 10th year here on the ride. And we got about 3 miles into the ride, and due to a chain of events, there was an accident. And of course, with horses, it's not if, it's when. And in this case, had a horse to roll over on me. Hyperextended my leg, ignored the pain, went to get back up on the horse, and when I did, the leg gave away, and I basically crushed my first lumbar vertebrae. Since then, I've had surgery. I got 2 titanium rods and 9 screws. The doctor said I couldn't ride for a year. He didn't understand horses. I was back in the saddle in 6 months. And of course, my years in law enforcement, I've done a lot of many scary things, but nothing has scared me more than that ride I had to do yesterday on the beach. I had to face the monster.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I just appreciate you sharing that because I, about 4 or 5 years ago, broke my leg, and us old tough guys, especially in law enforcement, and it was, and then really, I prayed about it, and when I got back on, it was I had a lump in my throat, and it took me, I'm just now really getting really comfortable.
It's amazing the psychological battle you go through. Now, after 6 months, I had to get on the back in the saddle just to face that fear. And, you know, it was a little apprehension then, but I didn't realize how big the monster was when I got back here at the beach. It was a big battle.
Share with the folks about you walked by and said you was, about you seeing yourself on TV and what happened.
Yeah, that was ironic. While I was recuperating in the chair, watching your show on TV, I actually saw my wife and myself walking by behind the camera scene. And it kind of gave me a cold chill a little bit. And then to know that within 10 minutes, a life-changing situation was going to happen to me that come very close to paralyzing me and really changing my life forever.
Well, Kemp, if I'm speeding through Raper, could you help me out a little bit?
I can guarantee you a citation, okay?
Well, listen, I know that you made the right choice because you rode by yesterday, and I can see that confidence and that smile in your face. And thank you for sharing that, because if there's anybody out there that's facing that, you just got to
You got to face the monster. You know, and this ride was really important because my grandson is going to have open heart surgery in about 4 weeks. So this being the American Heart Association ride, important.
Awesome, brother. Horse Tales is being brought to you today by King Street Auction Company, the leading auction company in the Southeast. Dillon Meat Center, featuring Carolina Fresh Poultry Parts. Ride in and see Douglas and Terry Wayne Jackson today. By the South Carolina Agricultural Department. It's a matter of taste.
There once was a hungry road that wouldn't let drivers get very far. It wore out their tires, forcing them to buy new ones time and time again. Then along came the Michelin Man, who proved the right tire changes everything. With long-lasting tires in place, those drivers were back on the road to saving money. Michelin Hydro Edge tires last up to 33,000 miles longer. Michelin, a better way forward.
Agribusiness is recognized as our state's leading industry with over $42 billion in economic impact annually. This is so important to our state's consumers and to you. Our Department of Agriculture is involved in marketing, and we invite you to look for certified SC grown whenever you shop. Buy South Carolina. It's a matter of taste.
South Carolina agriculture. It's a matter of taste.
Finally got your number. I was on my third string horse today in the challenge. That I know I had a few moments, but I think I took you.
Well, David, sometimes you got to let the old man win.
Ooh.
And you did beat me today in that trail challenge that the Perfect Partners Equine folks put on. But you know, Bama, he was like me. I didn't know if it was a lion or a tiger with that little stuffed animal. Well, it turns out it was a calf, and he didn't like it, so he reared up and jumped, and you know, we saw it. Everybody's going to see it, but well, I don't. There's nothing I can say about today. It's just been great, and I enjoyed the parade. What did you think of the parade, David?
Well, great. You know, we kind of joined at the last minute, and pony that march tactics down there. Folks, next year I'm going to be dressed up. I promise you, I got a little outfit, so next year, Wiley, we're going to have a good theme to it. What do you think?
I think so too. I mean, the Heart Ride is just amazing. All the people out here, I've met so many people. I'm going to have so many Facebook friends, more friends after this ride, and we're going to meet with Gina Burrows of the American Heart Association in the next episode and find out just about just how much money was raised by this event.
Right. And folks, special thanks to Marcia Hewitt. Folks, when there's an equine event going on, Department of Agriculture, Marcia Hewitt, the equine specialist, she'll be around. She's a good friend and she knows her horses, folks. And that's what I say. 2,000 people, 2,000 horses. South Carolina's got it going on. Smiling faces, beautiful places. And folks, until next week, keep your reins low and your hands quiet, and God bless this great country of ours.
And if you have enjoyed what you've seen today, you can follow us all week long on our website, horsetailstv.com, or find us on Facebook or Twitter. And folks, just ride along with PD Cowboy.